What is going on, guys? Thanks for tuning back in at JWTV again. And today, as by the title, I'm bringing something different than a transfer video. But don't be alarmed, guys, this is only until FIFA 17. I will still be bringing these throughout my YouTube career, but due to FIFA 16 ending now and FIFA 17 round the corner, FIFA 16's faded out. I mean, you can now get Ibrahimovic for 40k on Ultimate Team. So I'll wait until FIFA 17 comes out, and I'll be bringing you guys mainly FIFA 17 content, because this channel was based for FIFA, as with most YouTubers. If it's a game, it's generally FIFA. So once FIFA 17 comes out, you'll be seeing a lot more FIFA, from pack openings to career modes to that new journey mode to road to glories, all what you want to see. On FIFA 17, what you want to see, put in the comments and message me over on Twitter what you would like to see. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you haven't already guessed by the title, I am doing a Community Shield reaction between Man United and Leicester, obviously. So because from what I watched and from what I read, the game itself wasn't interesting. I mean, from what I've seen, there wasn't much chance creation. From what I read as well, there wasn't much. There wasn't decent football. It was sloppy. I mean, Vardy's goal was given by a poor Fellaini back pass, and we'll get onto the goals later on. So instead of just talking about the whole game itself, we'll talk about individual factors. So we'll talk about the goals. We'll talk about the individual honours that the teams now have. So Ibrahimovic, for example, I think has won his 31st career trophy, I think it is. And Man United have won their 43rd club trophy, which now triumphs Liverpool's by 3. But still not on the league. Liverpool still beat them on the league, so it's good to know that, due to me being a Liverpool fan. But anyway, on to the video. So individual factors. Let's talk about, first off, the goals, obviously. Best goal of the game, Lingard's. And I'm telling you now, guys, over the past few months, he's been on form. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues this form. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a regular starter for Man United and eventually gets called up to the England squad. I'd like to see him at the England squad. I like to see young players develop. Like Rashford, I'm happy he's in the squad. I had mixed doubts because I just thought he was too young. But players like Lingard, Jordan Ibe, Rashford, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, I'd like to see them in the England squad, because they're young, they're playing in the England squad, and they can develop even further on a national level, on an international level. But anyway, on to the goals. Lingard's goal was the best of the game for me. The way he took it round 4 or 5 players was beautiful. His footwork, the ball stuck at his feet, his dribbling, his balance, his agility, and I think that's a big key factor. Balance and agility, and a little bit of speed to take it round players. And I think his balance and agility really did help him. And I would like him to be a regular starter. I would like him to eventually get into the England national squad and prove himself on an international level. But the goal itself, it was a nice goal. The way he went round 5 players with ease, it was good balance, good agility. And the finish at the end, he could have placed it a bit better. I mean, Schmeichel got a hand to it, so it wasn't enough. But he directed it nicely. Sorry guys, this isn't going to be a big reaction, but so that's what I'm talking about, the individual features. Next goal, Vardy, it's self-explanatory. He pounced on a Fellaini's back pass, which was poor, and I don't think there's much more to say. So I read on BBC Sport, because I didn't actually watch that goal, guys. I watched the other 2, but I didn't watch this goal. It read on BBC Sport that Vardy pounced on a Fellaini back pass, and you couldn't imagine what that's like. And the Ibrahimovic's goal, fair enough, it was a good goal. His header, he jumped well for the header, and to direct it that far past Schmeichel, it was a nice header. The cross was nice, the accuracy on Ibrahimovic's head was nice, and the power and jump he put into it, the determination to put that power and jump into it to get that final end product and win Man United the game was a good end product goal, which now moves us on to club honours. As I said, guys, this isn't going to be a long reaction, because from what I watched and read, it seemed very boring. I didn't see much chance creation in the game. I mean, you guys might have a different opinion. This is my opinion, you have yours. So from what I read, and watched, there wasn't much in the way of footballing ability or chance creation. So that's why we talked about individual factors such as goals, players and honours. Which brings us on to the honours. Man United, after winning that, have now totalled 53. They will have 52, they now total 53. It will probably set them up nicely for a season. Yeah, it can be classed as a pre-season match. But win the Community Shield, it's another trophy. It's a nice piece of silverware. I would want to win it. I mean, I always give me all in any cup trophy, whether it's pre-season cup trophy or FA Cup. I'll give it all, because the Community Shield, it's like, we've won the Community Shield. It's got a nice balance for the season. Now we can further on improve. Look what we've got to do and strive for the FA Cup, the League, Champions League football. So it's good that they've done that. They now total 43 honours. In second, Liverpool are on 40. And Leicester honours, I'm not sure on the Leicester honours actually, guys. I know they've won the league. I would have loved Leicester to have won that. If Leicester would have won that, that could have set them up nicely again for another season. But it goes to prove that Leicester won the league, and it could just... Middlesbrough could go win the league. Are they in the Premier League? I think they are, yeah. Middlesbrough, Burnley could go win the league. Newcastle got relegated, haven't they? West Ham could go win the league. It all gives lower teams, or Sunderland, Southampton, it all gives these lower teams hope to go and win that league. Individual honours, after Ibrahimovic has got his 31st career trophy, which is probably a milestone. I mean, he's got over 30 trophies. His trophy cabinet's bloody massive, I'd say. Mourinho's first trophy under Man United is a Community Shield. That will set him up nice for the season. I've had recent reports, guys, and let me know what you think in the comments. This will be one of the main questions on today's video. Do you think Mourinho will stay? I don't think it's I didn't think it was a good idea. I just didn't see Mourinho as a Man United manager. I don't know why they sacked Van Gaal. I mean, or Van Gaal, or how you want to pronounce it. But Van Gaal won the FA Cup. Now, why would you go and sack him? If you guys know the course of the sacking, because I don't. I mean, he won the second biggest English trophy, FA Cup. The first is the league, obviously. He just gone and won the FA Cup, and he's got the sacking. So, and I think he would have stayed. I think he would have had the money. I think he's the type of manager who would develop players. He would have played Rashford a lot more. He would have developed Lingard. He would have developed Martial. He would have developed all these players. And I don't think Mourinho fits the role. I think after a season, maybe even earlier than a season, I think after the end of this season, I think Mourinho will go. I don't think he's the type of manager to stay at Liverpool. Conte at Chelsea, I think that's a good choice. I think Klopp's going to start Liverpool, seeing what he'd done. I mean, we beat Barcelona 4-0 and then gone and lost to Mainz 4-0. What the fuck is that about, eh? But I think Klopp will start the club. I think I'm still 50-50 on the Guardiola. I don't think Guardiola will stay at Man City, to be truthfully honest. I think after a season or two, same as Mourinho, I think he will leave. But anyway, Mourinho has racked up his first Man United trophy, and I'm sure if he stays at the club, even if he has one season, I'm sure there'll be many more to win. I bet you he'll win the FA Cup this year. I bet you could win the league, and I bet you could even win the League Cup. I bet you Mourinho will win many more Man United trophies if he stays. But I would really like to see Mourinho develop that younger talent. I would really like to see what he's doing and what Klopp's doing, because I know Klopp's playing Origi a bit more. He's playing youngsters a bit more, and I would like to see the same with Mourinho to develop that younger talent. But anyway, we've drifted off a bit. This is meant to be a Community Shield reaction. We've gone talking about the managers, but it's the managers' honours. So Mourinho has racked up his first Man United trophy. Ranieri, I like Ranieri as a good manager, and the fact that he hasn't done too many changes, the fact that he's still kept an original team, I like that in a manager. I don't like a manager with lots of money and goes and buys a completely different team and will leave the likes of Albrighton and Mahrez and Morgan, etc. out. I like the fact that Ranieri, he kept his same team. He had faith in his players, he believed, and I think if he can still do that, I think he could do it next season, guys. This season, rather. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This video has been 9 minutes long, bloody hell. Sorry if I've bored you. I'm sorry if you haven't understood a word I'm saying, but the Community Shield on the whole of gameplay, it didn't spark much interest to me, to be honest. There didn't seem to be much footballing ability going on. So I spoke about three main things, and that is the goals, the honours for the clubs, and the individual honours. So Ibrahimovic, to sum up, Ibrahimovic has got his 31st career trophy. Mourinho's got his first Man United trophy under his belt, and the goals itself, all three were very good. A pounced on a failed back pass, went round 5 and tucked it nicely away, and Ibrahimovic's header was guarded and directed beautifully with just enough power to beat the keeper. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Community Shield. Who did you want to win? Do you think Mourinho will stay? Do you think he'll win many more trophies? Do you think Ranieri should do something with the transfer market before it closes? Do you think Ranieri will win a few more trophies? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and over on Twitter, or over on Twitter. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I will be looking to bring out a video later, hopefully. So, until later, if not later, until next time.